Hi, this is Julie. In this video, I'll show you how to build this effect rack from scratch using only Ableton stock devices. It's called the space rack. I use it in the breaks before the drops to control space, tone, and energy from one place. 6 micros, 5 devices, fully mapped and ready to automate. By the end of this video, you'll have an identical copy built manually. Let's go! What is an audio effect rack in Ableton? It is a powerful tool that lets you combine multiple effects and control them from one place. Inside the rack you have macros, which act like shortcuts to control parameters, chains, for example for parallel processing, zone editor to split signals across ranges, and the audio effects pool, all of your audio effect devices. So why is this important? Because it speeds up your workflow. Instead of rebuilding your setup every time, you create your own racks and presets so you can jump straight into the creative process. Using the same racks also helps you build a consistent sound and develop your own style all the time. Let's build the space rack. Start by adding an audio effect rack from the audio effects panel. Or you can drop your effects first and create a rack using Command G or right click. Keep only 6 macros. We'll use them for control. Now drop in the effects in this order: delay, reverb, auto filter, set low cut filter, auto filter, set high cut filter, utility. Now we decide what we want to control with macros and rename macros in this order: delay, reverb, outgain, low filter, high filter, and stereo width. Map the parameters like this: delay, drive that parameters, reverb, also drive that, utility gain, this works like a volume knob, utility width to control stereo field, auto filter 1, frequency low cut, auto filter 2, frequency high cut. And let's check how it works. Now you can directly change the mapped parameters inside the effects, but you can always unmap them if needed. You can also add more parameters, but the goal is to build a tool that serves a specific purpose. Think in terms of function. For example, a rack for breaks, controlling space and energy before the drop, a rumble kick rack, a drum bass rack, a mixing rack, a rack for live. All of this about quick control and comfortable workflow and instant creative process. At this point, you can customize the rack. Add colors, rename rack, make it clean and easy to read. In this video, we won't go deep into effect settings, but this rack is designed for subtle changes in the break. I'll show you the difference and the key parameters I use. You can make the same, but experiment with settings. Automation of these parameters using envelope clips was covered in the previous video. Once everything is mapped, test your audio effect rack. If it feels right, rename it and save it into your Ableton user library. This way you can reuse it and save time in your future sessions. Now let's listen to the break. you want to see how this works in action using the clip envelopes to automate parameters inside the specific clips, check the next video and practice along with me, using your own tracks of this free Ableton project from MIDI. Thanks for watching. See ya!